Hey guys, JQS here, and today I'm going to be talking about how to become a commentator and how becoming a commentator was for me. Because trust me, when I first started commentary, I thought it was going to be easy, you know, just watching Level Cap, Matimio, Driftor. I thought it was just record, talk, and you're done. It's much harder. Anyways, the gameplay you're going to be watching is Battlefield 3 No Shower Canals, TDM. I'm going to be using the A91 and the M1911 suppressed on the engineer kit. Anyways, straight into the commentary right now. Becoming a commentator is not the easiest thing. You are going to need certain tools to become a commentator. I'll be getting into that a little bit later, but first I'm going to talk about how becoming a commentator was for me. Personally, I thought it was going to be easy, and I thought I was just going to record, talk, and I'm done. But now I know I have to be completely serious, and I have to record on a daily basis. So it's not easy at all. It's actually extremely hard, and it was just a really hard transition becoming a commentator. But I get asked a lot, how do you become a commentator and what do I need to become a commentator? Well, how to become a commentator, you have to be dedicated. You have to be dedicated to upload on a good schedule. As you see, I have usually a 1 upload every day, or maybe if I miss a day, 2 uploads. I usually make it up, so you have to be dedicated. Don't think of it as a hobby. Think of it as something like a side job. You're going to need to be dedicated, because if you're not dedicated, you get lazy, like I recently was, and I lost some subs and some views. So that's how to become a commentator. Just be dedicated. But what you need to become a commentator? Well, now you're gonna have to be dedicated to earn some money, that's for sure. You are gonna have to spend a little bit of cash to become a commentator. So what you're gonna need is obviously an HD PVR or an HD capture card. They're the same thing, but some people call it a PVR, some people call it a capture card. But personally, I like to use something called the AverMedia Game Capture HD. What it is a capture card that needs a USB and a USB only to record. Unlike most capture cards on the market that need a computer, which is kind of tough for me because I'm using a Chromebook, which can't really run all the software that most capture cards need. So that's why I use the AverMedia. I find it versatile. It's portable. I could use it either on my PS3 or my friend's PS3 or Xbox. So that's my capture card of choice. Some other good capture cards that come to mind are the Elgato Game Capture, the Hauppauge HD PVR Gaming Edition, and the Roxio. Those are all good beginners, but the Elgato is by far the best. But it just costs a lot of money, and I'm not the one to spend. So once you got your capture card down, what you're going to need is a mic. I use something called the Blue Yeti mic, and all you Blue Yeti users out there are probably thinking, this is not a Blue Yeti, the quality is jack shit. Well, yeah, because when I bought it used, and the reason why the guy was selling it is because he dropped it off his freaking balcony. Who puts a freaking Blue Yeti near their balcony? But anyways, he dropped it. It still works, but the audio was never the same. That's why it's kind of always fuzzy when I talk and commentate. But oh well, a mic's a mic. So once you got your mic down, you're going to need an editing software. Personally, I would recommend either Adobe After Effects, Final Cut Pro, or Sony Vegas. But I don't have any of that because I'm cheap and I just use Windows Movie Maker. And Windows Movie Maker is by far the worst editing software out there. So yeah, that's pretty much all you're going to need. Of course, you're gonna need your PC and your TV and your PS3, Xbox, Wii, whatever. You're gonna record, and then there's gonna be the simple task of editing. Editing is not simple at all. So what you do when you get your editing software, you're gonna have to hook up everything first and get your editing software up and running. Get your gameplay, either a live com or commentate over it. I'll be explaining each one, starting with the live com. The way I live com and the way I recommend you should too is just play your game, turn on your mic, and record. I actually use an online software called Vocaroo.com. It's VOCAROO.com. It's a very clear, very non-laggy online source of recording because the sound pad on my Windows computer is actually pretty bad compared to this online software. So that's what I recommend to record. So just play your game, record your voice, and then once you got both of them, you're gonna have to sync the audio. And how to sync the audio is extremely simple. I'll explain on Windows Movie Maker because that's what I use. What I do is I put in the video, I wait till it renders, and then I put in the audio. And then you have to silence your video, which is pretty easy. Just right click and press volume and just turn down the video volume. I put it usually a quarter to the bottom. That's usually the best settings, I could say. Then there's always, you know, getting an intro ready. And the intro I use, I was kind of lazy and I went to animoto.com. It's ANIMOTO.com. Animoto, you can easily make something. Anyways, that's the end of this gameplay, and I will be showing you another gameplay right after it. What it's gonna be is it's gonna be some random gameplay I have somewhere. But also, starting up this freaking commentary business, don't think that you're gonna get big like level cap in a couple months. It's gonna take a long time. I'm only rocking 300 subs, only 300 guys. I know my commentaries deserve way more, but oh well. Anyways, another thing you're going to need to commentate, you're gonna, you know, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but you're gonna need skill. If you're bad at a video game, don't get your hopes up, and don't waste your money, kid. So be good at a video game. If you see some of my commentaries, I am extremely good at Battlefield and Call of Duty. Why? Because I'm just that damn great. That's the only explanation. If you're good at a video game, then you're good.